mouth of God.
The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus moved about within Galilee. He did not wish to travel in Judea because the Jews were trying to kill him. But the Jewish feast of tabernacles was near. But when his brothers had gone up to the feast, he himself also went up, not openly, but as it were in secret. Some of the inhabitants of Jerusalem said, "Is he not the one they are trying to kill? And look, he is speaking openly and they say nothing to him. Could the authorities have realized that he is the Christ? But we know where he is from. When the Christ comes, no one will know where he is from." So Jesus cried out in the temple area as he was teaching and said, "You know me and also know where I am from. Yet I did not come on my own, but the one who sent me, whom you do not know, is true. I know him because I am from him, and he sent me." So they tried to arrest him, but no one laid a hand upon him because his hour had not yet come. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
My dear brothers and sisters, I am not a lawyer and I have very limited knowledge of the law. But I know that premeditated crimes are more serious and more severe than those crimes that were committed impulsively and on the spur of the moment. Because premeditated crimes are well thought of. Premeditated crimes are planned out. And the same is true with sin. That is why one of the elements of a grievous sin is intention. Is there an intention to commit the sin? My dear brothers and sisters, in our first reading today, we heard a portion of the book of wisdom called The Speech of the Wicked. And if you listen carefully, you would understand why that particular section of the book of wisdom is called the speech of the wicked. Because wicked men were plotting to kill good men. Sa ating unang pagbasa ngayon, narinig natin ang mga masasamang tao na nagpaplano kung paano nilang papatayin yung mga mabubuting tao. And something similar is in our gospel today. The conflict between Jesus and the Jews, especially the scribes and the Pharisees, is already brewing. And they were accusing Jesus of violation of the law because Jesus was performing healings on a Sabbath. And they even accused Jesus of blasphemy because Jesus claims that he is the Son of God. And because of that, according to our gospel today, they were trying to arrest him and they wanted to kill him. They were premeditating the death of Jesus. My dear brothers and sisters, if it is already evil to do something bad, what more is it when we plan to do something bad? Masama na po yung gumawa ng masama. Pero mas lalong masama yung pinagpaplanuhan nating mabuti ang paggawa ng masama. At tatanungin natin, anong klaseng konsensya ang meron ang mga taong kayang magplano at kayang mag-isip ng paggawa ng masama. Now let us not think of other people. Let us look at ourselves. Because I'm sure many times we have also planned or even wished evil upon other people. Ilang beses na kapag nainis tayo sa isang tao, sasabihin natin, sana malasin ka. Sana may hindi magandang mangyari sa pamilya mo. That is wishing ill of other people. Ilang beses na pinag-isipan natin ng masama yung mga karibal natin, kakumpetensya natin. Ano kaya ang gagawin ko para masiraan siya? Paano kayang mababahira ng dungis ang reputasyon niya para ako ang lumabas na mabait at magaling? And how many times have we spoken ill, gossiped about other people? Pinag-iisipan ng masama ang kapwa. Kaya lahat naman tayo guilty sa premeditated crimes, premeditated sins. Pinag-iisipang mabuti, paano kung gagawin ang masama. May nakita nga po ako ngayon sa social media na nakakatawa pero nakakabahala din. Yung bang isang misis na nakita niya yung cellphone ng kanyang mister na may kachat. Pero yung number nakalagay ay number ng Globe yata. Tapos nakalagay doon na huwag maniniwala sa scam. Tapos sa gitna ng message nakalagay, babe, salamat sa time mo kanina. No? Naisip yung ganong paraan para makalusot sa paggawa ng masama. Naku, napakaraming pagkakataon po sa buhay natin, ganyan. Pinaplano natin, hindi mabuti, pinagpaplanuhan ang paggawa ng kasalanan. Remember, my dear brothers and sisters, in the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus reminds us not only not to commit sin, but not to even think of committing sin. That is why Jesus said, you should not kill, but you should not even think of killing others. You should not commit adultery, but you should not even think lustfully of another person. You should not steal, but you should not even desire of getting what is not yours. Huwag kang gagawa ng masama at ni huwag mong isipin na gumawa ng masama. And so today and every day, my dear brothers and sisters, let us ask the Lord to purify our thoughts and to keep our intentions holy and pure.